We might be living in the golden age of content today, thanks to the OTT platforms, but a time था when Indian television was producing the best content during its glory days. Most of us were not even born then, but I remember growing up watching the reruns of shows like Malgudi Days, Byomkesh Bakshi and of course Ramayana. And I really enjoyed those shows. And the fact that I still remember how good those shows were proves that Indian TV was doing something right at that time. And then in the year 2000, everything went to shit. But we can't just say this in a vacuum that the content on TV went downhill just because of the creators. उसके पीछे हमारा भी उतना ही contribution है जितना creators का. And to understand this, हमें थोड़ा पीछे जाना पड़ेगा. More than 20 years ago, shows were so much more progressive. In the 1980s, हर घर में टीवी नहीं पहुंचा था. It was only limited to a certain section of society. और सिर्फ एक ही मेजर गवर्नमेंट ओन चैनल था that started producing TV serials. Doordarshan. They aired shows like Ramayana and Mahabharata based on our history and mythology to incur cultural and family values. These were the first major TV series produced by the network. Apart from these, TV serials like Hum Log, Bunyad and Fauji became extremely popular. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but shows like Wagle Ki Duniya starring Shah Rukh Khan and Hum Log represented Indian middle class families and their struggles. And Bunyad was about the partition of India in 1947 and its aftermath. Fauji followed the training of Indian Army commandos, motivating the young to join the army and make their country proud. And of course, there were my personal favorites like Malgudi Days and Vikram और Betal, जिनके रीरन्स मैंने पता नहीं कितनी बार देखे हैं. The late 80s had this trend where shows usually dealt with struggles of a common man. There was an underlying message of nationalism and patriotism. एक तरह से देखें तो in its true essence, this was actually the golden age of TV because it brought the family, in fact, the entire nation together every evening. One family, one channel, one culture and one nation.
क्या जैकी गुम हो गया? और ढूंढो भाई, इधर उधर होगा कहीं. आप ऐसा करें कि मेरी गाड़ी ले जाएं और राम सेवक को साथ लेकर कुत्ते को ढूंढने की कोशिश करें.
I keep revisiting this show on YouTube. The sarcasm and the socio-political undertones in this show are just gold mines. And just to be clear, this show came out in 1989. Then came the 90s and it changed the TV industry for good. The liberalization policies marked the arrival of private TV channels and the creators took this opportunity and ran with it by creating some extremely compelling and nuanced shows which reflected the society of those times. मैं कुछ shows के बारे में बताता हूँ that I recently revisited and was completely blown away by the depth and the complex fictional plots it had. Shows like Hasratein, Alpviram, Saas and Tara told the story of urban Indian working women and the problems they faced. It had harassment, social structures and several other modern themes. इनकी प्रायोरिटी सिर्फ फैमिली को जोड़ के रखना या फिर एक अच्छी बहू बन के रहना नहीं था. These women had aspirations and needs, which was accurately depicted in these progressive shows. In Hasratein, we see a working woman leaving her husband for her married boss. This was the first time an Indian show focused on extramarital affairs. Indian audience के लिए ये themes काफी नई थी, but they were really intrigued by this and therefore they accepted it. These shows had an element of feminism and women were given equal importance on screen and these were seemingly progressive shows for their time. The 1996 show Arohan had women cadets from the armed forces. The show revolved around these aspirational women training to be a part of Indian Navy and how they dealt with all of this. But after a few years, the TV serials moved the Indian women from their workplace to kitchens and their sole motive was to serve their in-laws. These were seemingly Adarsh Naris whose life revolved around their family and all the drama that surrounded it. In a way, we started moving backwards. We somehow went from making some truly feminist shows to this regressive saas bahu crap. What happened here? एक पूरी जनरेशन का IQ नीचे ढकेलने के अलावा the only contribution of these irrelevant and obnoxious shows are these extremely funny memes. This golden meme just went viral last week and it was nothing less than a gift to humanity.
कल मेरी साड़ी पर जूस गिरा था और मैं दोबारा नहाने गई थी. तुम चने कुकर में चढ़ाकर मेरे पास आई थी, तब रसोड़े में कौन था?
In heavy और socially relevant dramas के अलावा 90s also saw some wholesome family entertainment comedy shows like देख भाई देख, हम पांच and Family Number 1. ये सारे shows अगर आप आज रिविजिट करेंगे then you will realize कि ये relatability पता नहीं कहाँ चली गई. अभी कुछ दिनों पहले TVF and Amazon Prime Video released a show पंचायत. With its absolutely engaging premise and a very simple slice of life approach, इस शो ने मुझे वो 90s के shows की याद दिला दी. I can totally imagine shows like Panchayat and Gullak being aired 20 years ago with the same premise and people getting hooked to them instantly. Another factor what I think was the kind of patience people had back then. There was just one device to watch stuff. आज की तरह तो था नहीं कि घर में सबके पास अपने अपने डिवाइस हैं और सब बिजी अपने फोन या लैपटॉप पर. There was no concept of binge watching. Most of these shows were premiered weekly, so people stayed with the characters and their stories. And the entire family, even the padosis, sat together to watch it. The humor was clean and relatable. There was no over-the-top drama. No special effects repeated millions of times to highlight the intensity of a slap just to fill the time slot of a daily soap. The credit also goes to the best filmmakers of India right now, Sriram Raghavan, Anurag Kashyap and Imtiaz Ali, who were actively writing and directing a lot of shows back then. And the late 90s literally had TV shows for all the age groups. TV shows like Just Mohabbat and Hip Hip Hurray addressed adolescent issues with its own flavor of humor. Just Mohabbat told the story of a middle class kid Jay who lives away from his working parents and ends up making imaginary friends. ये idea आज भी पेपर पे कितना इंटरेस्टिंग साउंड कर सकता है. Where is this level of innovation now? We had Milind Soman as Captain Vyom जो इंडिया का साइंस फिक्शन सीन दूसरे लेवल पर ही ले गया. Of course we had Shaktiman as our first superhero, but Captain Vyom was a space adventure saga of a superhero with intergalactic enemies. I mean, you tell that to a 5-year-old me and you can instantly count me as a fan. आज भले ही retrospect में देख कर लगे कि a lot of it was inspired from Hollywood, but at least the makers were experimenting. And thank God I grew up in that time and not this. This video is not supposed to evoke that 90s का time ही अलग था nostalgia. But it's just that whenever I revisit these shows, I'm just not able to wrap my head around the fact that from 2000 to 2020, the creators on TV are still in a bubble that the audience is not going to accept intelligent content. And to some extent, it might be true. I can't possibly imagine the golden age of TV returning anytime soon. The OTT is also kind of falling into the same rut of producing similar kind of content. एक बार crime dramas बनने शुरू हुए तो अब वही बनते जा रहे हैं. I know it's too early to judge as this medium is still in its early days, but the TV industry might need a complete revamp of sorts in order to create shows that can connect with the masses. Because I don't really understand when people say that today's TV shows cater to the masses. How can this be remotely relatable to any sane minds? Let me know your favorite shows from the 90s, and for more such opinions, subscribe to India Times.